Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of January 2020. Um, it's the last series that I'm putting out. In the following week, I will begin putting up the series for February. I like to get these readings out 3 to 4 weeks in advance so you know what's coming and are better able to prepare and deal with these energies. So, it is general. It will not resonate with each and every one of you. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. All right. So, presiding over this reading, we have the Ace of Swords. This is a card of clarity. It can be communication, a realization, a truth. It can be speaking your truth. This can be you. This can be them. Now, if this is not you, then this is what the other person is going through, and you will not have this communication. So you are either thinking of sending off communication, and you yourself are going through this, um, or this is the other person, and you do not yet know about this, except that I'm going to tell you. So you do not yet have this news if you are not this person. This person wants to communicate with someone. I feel like it's a battle that this person has been fighting. I feel that they cannot win this battle because they love this person. This is heartfelt love with charity here. With the Western Emperor, I feel that card is there because maybe this person will come to recognize that this is stronger than he is. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck is a card of a truce or a peaceful solution in this deck. So that is what that communication will be about. So you're either looking, if this is you, you're looking for a way to call a truce. It's almost like giving up, wanting to lay the fight down. This is something you've been battling because I can see it over here. So here we see the inner battle going on with this card of concern and imprisonment. It's like there's just no way out. Feeling stuck, unable to forget the person, unable to move on. And it's like you feel defeated here with this hangman. The hands are just hanging kind of limp over their head. Now, this hangman has put himself here, so he does not have to stay here. He can leave this position if he chooses to. He wishes and desires for this commitment, but does not know if he can bring it back to life. He's studying the hieroglyphics on the tombstone. There doesn't seem to be any signs of life around, but because it's in the desert, but if you look deep enough beneath that sand, you will find life. You will find water. feeling shut out, left out in the cold, most likely does not know um, how that other person is feeling. So here we have the Seven of Wands. Here in this deck, we see the back of the person. Um, so this is somebody who kind of feels like they're surrounded by hostile elements and they're trying to fight them off, um, feeling as though they've got like serious problems on the defensive. And so this is this person trying to battle within himself all of these thoughts, trying to stay away, but unable to. Um, and the reason why he keeps fighting it is because of this Six of Swords, um, which is like feeling like there could be a threat to him somehow, probably having to do with his boundaries or not wanting to get hurt. This um, this is news that has not yet been sent off. So this is what they think of. New beginning with the Empress and the world being here. But there are obstacles with the world being here, and these obstacles could very well be within him. Um, the world can be disappointments. It can be it could be that they're looking back at disappointments. That's what it is. Because it represents the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new. And the time, with the world being here on the Empress and that Eight of Wands, the time is right for this new cycle to begin. But the person has not yet sent the news because they're still battling their fears. So we have the Fool surrounded by the Six of Swords and the Moon. And the Fool, well, he's got his head up in the clouds, you see, and he's about to walk off that edge, and you can see the volcano. Again, you get that impression of this sense of danger. So he cannot see his way clear because of the moon being here. And he, I feel, almost wants to run from this challenging energy, but there's a powerful connection that he shares with this person, and thus, and this is what he battles, you know, with that Seven of Wands, or what he is battling. Afraid to take a fall, afraid of deception. So what does he do? He watches Page of Swords reverse. He doesn't pick up the coin. He watches and he dreams and he waits. Four of Swords, Two of Coins, and Judgment. So it doesn't really know which foot to stand on here with this Two of Coins and the Judgment. Um, Still healing from past heartbreak. He's most likely, um, with that two, and the 4 is restless. Um, Maybe even being overly cautious with regards to a second chance. Again, the Fool appears. Um, okay, so he's reflecting on this idea to send off this news because um, he still feels very connected to this person and wondering if he can rekindle the passion or rekindle the relationship um, in itself, and should he take that leap of faith? So here we have him, and this is you actually. So there you are, looking at that opportunity, um, wondering if you should pick it up or not. Your hands remain on your lap, but your eyes look to the opportunity. But this is what is holding you back. It's that Ten of Swords there. So, um, this is a series of emotional hurts that you've suffered, is what holds you back from picking up that wand, from having this new beginning, because you cannot see clearly. And most likely, it's like there's no guarantee, right, in life. And so you continue to battle, to fight off this connection. But it overpowers you or this person, whoever this is, because it occupies the mind constantly, this commitment. Here we see the battle again with the Five of Wands, the inner struggle. And we see it here in this next card of the Eight of Wands from the New Vision, because there are two people arguing back here, and those people is a reflection of your thoughts. This is you arguing with yourself, in effect. The angel here represents an unexpected force that breaks the daily routine. This is some sort of news or interruption um, from external. It's like an external force. And the Four of Cups, you're stuck emotionally in the past, still desiring the past. Or it's emotional baggage even that you're stuck on. And this is why there's that inner conflict, argument going on with regards to um, either sending off this news or news that you have or will soon be receiving. So again, we have the Hierophant here, which is commitment, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So now this King of Pentacles can easily represent investments. It's investments of all kinds. But this, I think, for you would be investing your time, your energy, your emotions into this commitment. You're reflecting on it. The Knight of Wands, incoming messages, news, unexpected. It also speaks to trying to figure out, what you're fighting for. It comes with the Five of Coins, and the Five of Coins in this deck is very different. The person has actually went into the church, okay? So this represents the other side of the wall, and the beggar sits on the floor, and to the side we see the crutch. The crutch, she's not holding, it's leaning there. So this represents a support, but it is actually useless in that position, right? Nobody's using it. So this scene is actually somebody going through an extremely difficult time. Now, the beggar has come in here, inside the church, to call upon a higher power to solve his problem or to ease his problems. And the crutch, it's within reach, but the person has chosen to sit down in defeat, okay? It's not reaching for the crutch. So the message would be, if you want change, you must get up and take action. And that's exactly what this knight does. He charges forward and takes action. It's about facing your problems. And this has to do with the commitment. This has to do with the Hanged Man, which we saw at the bottom of the deck, hanging there in defeat. And remember what I said? He put himself here. This person has put themselves in there. But they can get out of this position, but they must choose to. Very emotional for this person. So there's a choice for this person to make. They can continue to hang there and continue to battle and fight this, or try to, or get up and take action and face it. I see that we have here the shield and the minstrel. So the shield is about somebody who's being very guarded, and the minstrel is somebody who is, it can be a secret admirer. So it could be that with this page being in reverse, that you're watching this person and you are the secret admirer, or vice versa, okay, because you're fearful of approaching them, so you prefer to stay behind the shield. So this could be with regards to an offer that someone shall remain guarded until trust is gained also. So there is a new opportunity here. This news is of concern, whether you are sending it or receiving it. You can clearly see, as the sender, this person is concerned about sending it to someone they share a deep connection with the Lovers. There are fears and trust issues here. So, stuck in the mud in the reverse. It reminds you that you are stuck due to your own obstinate desires with the hangman here and here. To get what you want, when and how you want it. It may be uncomfortable to admit that the course of action that you have chosen for yourself so far isn't the right one for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are and step out of it, because a much better adventure awaits you. Into the unknown. Often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. And this is one of those times. Clearly, we can see it here. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. This card is asking you to trust, and when you do, all will be revealed. So I gather that this will go forward, but it will go forward most likely at a slow pace until trust is gained. Um, but it seems to be given by the universe because of this card, the gift. So they're asking you to trust in it. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. I wish you all the best. Many blessings to all of you.